My name is Steven Hisa. I work in KEPHIS as a technologist, but I do practice agronomy and technology transfer. I work in the lab where we do elimination of the viruses, tissue culture materials. These are the cassava, Irish potato, sweet potato, yams. We have also banana. That most also we have been signed to educate farmers how they can adapt the technology for seed system. We have the 3G technology, we normally name it. We have the tissue culture, we have the hydroponic and aeroponic. That technology is applied on Irish potato production, whereby the aeroponics, the production is so high, hydroponic, the production is minimal, but eventually we achieve our goal that the planting material is free from the diseases. The same technology now we have applied back to cassava. As you remember, cassava, most of the researchers have done them very good. They have come with many varieties which can do well in our environment. But before the material reaches the need person, who is the farmer, already is contaminated with the diseases. And whereby the achievement, our thoughts in the research is not achieved, that we need to produce enough material from our field. Now the technology we are applying for mitigating the shortage of the seed, of cassava seed in Kenya, is by using the 3 technology system, where we named as tissue culture, the apical cuttings. Apical cuttings being applied in some hydroponic system. The pencil cutting is applied in the hydroponic, and also the miniset which we apply in the field. Basically, the one system I want to show you people that it's good to take it and also adapt this technology. This material was bulked in the tissue culture and was hardened in the greenhouse, and you have seen it with just one plant, and we have cut so many nodes. And we have inoculate. In this system, that you can either inoculate a pencil-like plant, or if you are sure of adaptivity of the plant, you can cut the nodes and make sure that the media you are using is free from the pathogens. That's why we are training farmers to use the cocoa pit or use vermiculite, but not soil. Because soil, it has potential for generating the fungus, which can now make the plant to rot. So you use cocoa pit, which is well moist and clean, and now if you plant, you can either decide to cover, but we advise you cover. Covering means this plant is still tender, it should not lose the moisture. You may need the moisture inside, which is supposed to be 75 to 80% moisture, and also this will increase the temperature in the container. By increasing the temperature in the container and covering, reducing the moisture, not to lose the moisture, to make the plant to grow very fast. We have a rooting hormones whereby you can now dip to enhance this plant to root. The same while it's shooting, supposed to be root. There's a hormone that you dust the side, this part, then you just plant and you cover. Few days, you start now breaking the dormancy and start shooting. After you have managed this material for 21 days or 1 month here, you are able now to change it to the greenhouse and start to grow, propagating there and take care of it outside the same hydroponic system. But in case you are using the pocket like this one, don't tend to remove the media. Just pull your plant, then you plant direct to the field. So long as you follow the spacing and so on, then you will compare the rate of production from there. In case maybe miniset in the field, it's very difficult for you to get at least a C1, a clean material. You can use the same technique whereby you can bulk in the growth in the greenhouse and take as much material as you can. If you can have a facility like this one, you are able to cater to get material almost 50,000 cuttings and above. If you can prepare to use it, because this one cannot occupy almost 2 centimeters per square. So if you can pack your material where you are able to get enough material and achieve your goal, whoever has planted a clean seed and harvested, he will be advocating to others also. The neighbor will come and see, and they say, even me, I want a clean seed. And for you, the team which you have raised now, how you can propagate the clean materials, you are able to sell and maintain propagating in the greenhouse, and you get some income. Basically, that's what we are educating our youths, that they can start this project and they can start earning income from this one. If you sell this one at 10 bob or 5 bob, it's minimum, cost is minimum, but at the end, you see you have done something which is good and also which is realistic to our communities.